Hi, everyone. My name is Brycen Martin, and I recently did research on tsunami formation from volcanic activity. From my studies, many people believe that the concussive force of an underwater volcano leads to a tsunami. However, many scientists are starting to believe that the underwater volcanoes cause air pressure changes on the surface of the water. These changes in pressure lead to the tsunamis forming. The science behind it is that the volcanic eruption releases hot gases such as CO2, SO2, and H2O. In addition, many chemical reactions take place between the pyroclastic flows, which is the lava, and the ocean floor to create more CO2, SO2, HCl, and carbon monoxide. The intense heat of the pyroclastic flows vaporize the water to create water vapor or more H2O. These gases are less dense than water and rise to the surface. The pockets of gas are high pressure areas. When the gases are near the surface, the water begins to rise due to the high pressure area pushing up on the water. This is to equalize the pressure between the atmosphere and the ocean. Once a pocket of gases is released into the atmosphere has high pressure relative to the ocean. The atmosphere then pushes down on the ocean, creating a wave effect. The process of the high pressure from the ocean pushing on the atmosphere and the atmosphere pushing on the ocean is repeated until the gases disperse in the atmosphere. However, even with all this research, scientists cannot agree on how these form due to the fact that it's hard to predict an underwater volcano. Many still believe in the concussive force, while many believe in the new theory. In addition, tsunamis, which are tsunamis formed by air pressure, and normal tsunamis have very similar properties in wave speed, wave height, and destructive power. I've outlined a possible experiment that can be performed to determine which hypothesis is more accurate. The experiment will require a large plexiglass tank to store the water in. If the container is too small, the waves that form from the water will collide with the walls and interfere with currently forming waves. In addition, the bottom of the tank will need a hole for a tube to go into. This tube will be used to pump gases into the tank to simulate an eruption. The side of the tube will have markings for the amplitude of the wave. During each experiment, a high-speed camera will record the motion of the water. After the trial, a scientist will have to go back and watch the video frame by frame to find the amplitude of the wave. The data from the experiment will be plugged into the shallow water equations to determine if they fit a realistic model of the tsunami. The shallow water equations are equations that simulate how waves form in the open. This will give insight to the mystery behind tsunamis formed from underwater volcanic activity.